Hello guys, welcome back. In this section, we're gonna finish the logging system that we are enabling in our application. Last class, we enabled the login URL and the logout URL. As well, we imported the decorators to make sure that nobody will be doing unexpected actions in our application, like removing clients or editing clients or creating new data into the database using the login required decorator. In this class, we need to fix the redirection, like how can I say, um, because Django, when we enable the login system, it will expect one redirection behavior. Okay, so Django should know where send the user after you trigger one certain URL. Okay, so for that, Django will provide us two configuration. Basically, this login redirect URL and as well the login URL itself. So we need to define both in our application to make Django able to decide what to do when the user is doing the login. Okay, so we need to define the login URL and in the login redirect URL. So I'll copy that like this, and then let me explain. So the first one, you just define what is your login URL. Once we define it here as a login, we just set here the same thing that we assign it to this URL. Okay, and then Django wants to know what to do after the user do the login. Where should Django redirect the user to after the login? So here I can we can get from core URLs. We have, for example, client list. For example, we can use that this way. So let's come back to the settings. Okay, so Django will redirect the user to client list after doing the login. So let's see how it works. We are here. Let's trigger the login URL. So once I do admin and my password, look what I got. Django just redirect us correctly to our expected URL. So it's working okay. So, but let's assume that I'm not logged in, that I'm logged out, like this. Okay. When I go to clients, I can see clients because um, this URL is not protected. And as well, if I click here edit, look what I got. Now that we updated these settings, when I do login, Django now is doing login, and that attribute that I mentioned previous class, um, next, that's called next, Django knows already what to do after doing the login, so we redirect to this URL. So once I type my user and password, boom, look what I got. Django could successfully redirect me to the expected URL. Would be the same with another ones. So if I do logout and then logging again, not logging again but clients, and I try to delete, look that the next attribute is pointing out to clients delete to. So that's the place that I'm going to be redirected after the login. So if I put login like this, and then looks worked perfect. Okay, if I confirm, here we go, I'm logged. If I refresh the page now, I'm logged again. Okay guys, so easy peasy. So let's put a button here in client list to log out. So let's go here in clients, no, it's core and templates, and I think it's client. So it's very easy to create a button for that. So if I just go here and do a, and then URL, the same that we saw before, URL and login. Oh, sorry, logout. Logout, like this. Okay, logout. I think we can put both in this case. Logout, did the logout. If I go back to clients, I not log out anymore, will not work, but I need a login button. I will duplicate that here and change for login, and then like this, login. Okay, let's see it working. Login, here we go, and log out. Here we go, working perfect. Okay, so clients. So for now it's working fine. There is ways to detect what is the user um, log what's the user logged. So if I do if user point is authenticated, okay, means that the user is logged in, and then I can do like um, else and if okay, like this. So if the user is authenticated, I need to show the logout button. If the user is not authenticated, I need to show the login button. Okay, and as well, if the user is logged, I can say like hello and user dot username, for example. Okay, let's see if it will work. Okay, so I just have the login because I'm not logging in. So I do admin and my password, and now I see hello admin, and I just see the logout button. Cool stuff. No, guys, easy peasy to implement. So uh, that's the beauty with Django. Django will just provide us so many important things for one web application that will, free us of being writing this kind of code, because Django brings this to us out of the box, and you can be much more productive than the majority of the other framework that we have. Of course, we have other important frameworks that you can be very productive as well. But in my opinion, Django nowadays is one of the most productive. That's why Django is one of the most productive framework ever. Okay, guys. So that's it for this class. I hope you enjoyed. Implement everything in your machine. I hope is everything working fine. But if not, don't worry. Left your comment and your question here in this class, that for sure I'm gonna answer. Okay. I hope you enjoy it, guys. See you next time. Bye bye.